Hello guys, welcome back. Dun, 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 dun. ഗെയിം സൗണ്ട് ഒക്കെ തോന്നുന്നു. ഇത്ര സൗണ്ട് വരും വേണം. എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ലോ ആയിട്ട് എനിക്ക് ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are
Yes,
raring to
real
go any
expected
minute
bus
now.
in the stadium.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's found a way through. Has crossed it. Up he goes!
Nice try.
Harmlessly behind. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Simons. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hangs in across. Cleared away. Now it's Eto. He has found a way through. Now it's Cantona. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! So we're still where we started right now. Tonali. Always onto this. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Bayer Leverkusen are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And the shot's on here. And the shot! Glorious! A finish of true class! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Tonali. Looking to play him in. Fired deep towards the back post. Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. Grimaldo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Simons. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
തിരിച്ചടിക്കണം തിരിച്ചടിക്കണം.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lobotka receives it in a good position here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Lucas Vazquez, delivered with swing. And he's there to clear it. Tonali. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. And he's onside.
ഇതെന്താടാ എനിക്കൊന്നും പറ്റുന്നില്ല. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഈസ് ഐ ഷുഡ് തിരിച്ചു കൊടുക്കടാ, തിരിച്ചടിക്ക്.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Del Piero is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Aims beyond the defence. Look at this. He's had a shot! It's in!
സാലേനെ വെച്ച് അടിക്കാനാണ് നോക്കണം, പക്ഷെ നടക്കുന്നില്ല.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shoots!
മൊത്തേ എന്താണിത്? ഞാൻ തിരിച്ചടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
തോക്കല്ലേട്ടോ.
Bayer Leverkusen can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 9, Eto'o.
Tonali.
Number 22.
Going to be disappointed with that.
Coming on the field, number 10, Messi.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
എടുക്കടാ. ശ്ശേ.
Number 15.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Number 13,
Just about up to 75 minutes.
19, Tonali.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
ഈ പന്നി.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Tonali. Back towards the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
പിടിക്കാൻ കിട്ടണില്ലല്ലോടാ.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Bro, what is this?
Bayer Leverkusen are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this...
Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Lobotka. Hit into the middle.
That's good defensive concentration. India really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still,
There will be
they
3
should be
minutes
able to
Pass.
see it
added
out
time.
from here.
എടാ 2 ലോസായടാ. ശ്ശേ.
Oh, good-looking ball. Rijkaard. Messi. Messi. That has been cut
എടാ
short.
അയ്യേ ഞാൻ എന്ത്
And that
കളിച്ചതാ
is
അവിടെ.
as far as it goes. Bayer Leverkusen were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they...
ശ്രദ്ധിച്ച് കളിക്കടാ. 2 ലോസായി. ലോസ് കൂട്ടല്ലേ. ശ്രദ്ധിച്ച് കളിക്ക്. മാക്സിമം കാം ഡൗൺ ആൻഡ് പ്ലേ ഈസി.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
That's an imaginative pass. He's through now, and Del Piero! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah,
എടാ
when
റേറ്റ്
you're hit on
കിട്ടിയല്ലോ
the
കേട്ടോ.
counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
പോവായിരുന്നു അധികം. ഈസി വിൻ. ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് അടിക്കുമായിരിക്കും ഞാൻ. നല്ല ഗ്യാപ്പ് ഉണ്ടാവും തോന്നുന്നു സലയ്ക്ക്. ലെറ്റ്സ് സീ വാട്ട് വി ക്യാൻ ഡു.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund, it really is a tremendous arena. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant.
And he shoots!
എടാ എന്തായി ചെങ്ങായി കാട്ട്.
That is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Zanetti. Some really good ball movement. Now this could be a chance. And he's straight offside. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Vardiol. For De Bruyne. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Great vision. Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Eto'o. He's found a way through. Lofted in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Cantona. Oh, that's a key interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Shot could be on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe!
എന്ത് മണ്ടൻ കളിയാടാ കളിക്കുന്നത് ഞാൻ.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Del Piero. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Zanetti. It's a lovely, neat pass. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pari.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And another try! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's in a great position here.
എന്താടാ അറ്റാക്ക് വരുന്നില്ലല്ലോ, ഒന്നും തീരെ ഫോമില്ല.
Well, it was a half of
ഇന്നലെ
could
അടിച്ച
haves and should
ബ്ലിറ്റ്സുകൾ
haves, but as the
മിന്നിന്.
whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Bayer Leverkusen ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Bayer Leverkusen are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's Salah!
Nice try, nice try, nice try.
Rattles the bar. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Guardiola. And it's Van Dijk. De Bruyne. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nicely spread. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Salah, up he goes! It's in! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Bayer Leverkusen have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy.
He's going for goal! Mo Salah! Sensational! A finish right from the top draw.
അത്ര ഉള്ളടാ, അത്ര ഉള്ളു
And
പരിപാടി.
look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
Shot a goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Azar. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he's had a hit! Euphoria, utopia, and they are
Come on, man. You making it easy?
And they are cruising away. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A case now of complete control. And here's Cantona. He's tried one.
എന്റെ നെറ്റ് പോവില്ല കേട്ടോ, എന്റെ
Great
നെറ്റ്
strike,
പോവില്ല,
the
എന്റെ
test
നെറ്റ്
for
പോയി.
the keeper.
Cantona clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Guardiola gets it clear. Rijkaard. Oh,
Take
that's
shot ആവണില്ലല്ലോടാ.
ambitious. And how did he not make it for De Bruyne? Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp.
4 added minutes
Tries
has
from
been indicated.
distance. Now, that was quite some save. Corner number 3 coming up. De Bruyne plays it short. Mbappe is on. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Outstanding save to keep that out. Inter Milan get their 4th corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cantona, quiet. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite...
മുഹമ്മദ് സലാഹ്. Pele, Inzaghi, oh, nice, nice. ഓർക്കസ്ട്രേറ്റർ ഇല്ല, ഓർക്കസ്ട്രേറ്ററിനെ മാറ്റി. മെസ്സി, എംബാപ്പെ, ഡിലീറ്റ്.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Come on, Salah, this
Signal
game,
Iduna
you
Park,
can.
located in Dortmund.
Salah
It
കളി
really
set
is a
ആക്കും.
tremendous arena. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
അയ്യോ, ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്സടാ,
It's hit the upright. Oh, he's managed to
ജസ്റ്റ്
get
മിസ്സടാ.
himself
അതൊക്കെ
offside.
കേറിയെങ്കിൽ ഇല്ലീഗൽ ഗോളായിരുന്നു.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. And that's an excellent
Mandambass.
interception. Bayer Leverkusen are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat.
Offside.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Costa Curta.
Bayer Leverkusen really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
It's Inzaghi!
രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടു.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah looking for the
എടാ
run.
എന്താണ്?
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Del Piero. And here's Cantona. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that
Ayyo.
that was not the case. Oh, it's come loose. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. And it's made its way to him. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Now it's Inzaghi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to gift
Yeah,
it back. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. And this is Messi. Oh, robust challenge.
Added time.
And he's quick to get it clear again. There's the
What
whistle
am I
for
doing?
half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your
Here's
cooperation.
the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
നല്ല പാസ്.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
സ്മാർട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റ് ഓൺ ആക്കിയെന്നൊരു
Here's
സംശയമില്ല. ഇല്ല.
That's good defending. Very good defending.
That will annoy the manager.
അങ്ങോട്ടല്ലടാ
They're making
കൊടുക്കണ്ടേ.
themselves too predictable here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen.
ഞാൻ
Saw
എന്ത്
that coming.
പൊട്ടാത്തരാണ്
That's great
കാട്ടുന്നത്.
positioning. So good from him.
Lovely bit of skill. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Cantona. Mohamed Salah!
അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. സല അടിച്ച ഗോളാണ്. ഇത് അപ്പുറത്തില്ല.
About as smooth as it gets. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Griezmann. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And this is Inzaghi. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he
എന്താ
got rid
ഭാഗ്യത്തിനാണ്
because he
net
was under
പോയി.
pressure. Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's in a great position here.
Man, clear the ball.
Zanetti clears.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And this is Messi. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
എന്താടാ ഞാൻ ഭയങ്കര ക്ലംസി ആണല്ലോ. ഓ റൈറ്റ് ബാക്ക് അറ്റ് മീയോ. തരാം പേടിക്കണ്ട.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
തരാം ഒന്നും പേടിക്കണ്ട. ഇതിനുള്ള ഞാൻ തരാം. നല്ല ഗോൾ അടിച്ചാലും തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും നല്ല ഗോൾ അടിച്ചു കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
Substitution from Leverkusen.
സംഭവം സിമ്പിൾ പരിപാടിയാണ്. ഇവിടെ കൊടുക്കുക, ഇവിടെ കൊടുക്കുക, ഇവിടെ കൊടുക്കുക.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Number 18, Mbappe.
Costa Curta.
Number 13,
2 minutes to be added on.
number 11.
Raul.
എടാ ഈ മന്തിന്റെ ഒപ്പം സമനില
That
വന്നല്ലോടാ.
is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides,
Fuck
as it
no.
turns out,
Fuck no.
unable to
Division 2.
separate.
Yeah, let's cook this nigga. Alright, yeah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Referee's
ഒരു
given a
സ്മാർട്ട്
throw.
പ്രോ ഫീലിംഗ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
He's picked his way through. It's a good foot in there. Ball's out once more. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yeah. എനിക്ക് തോന്നി ഇത് കണ്ടറിയുന്ന സ്മാർട്ടാണ്.
Now it's De Bruyne. Thuram calmly anticipates. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? A lot of space ahead of him. Stoichkov! De Bruyne! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Stoichkov. Takes a shot!
മറ്റേ ഇതെന്താടാ എനിക്ക് ഡിഫെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല, അപ്പോൾ അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. അറ്റാക്കും വരുന്നില്ല. എന്തോ ഈ കളി ഒരു സുഖം കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. Yeah, let's stop after
And
this
we
game.
have our very first corner.
The
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Guardiola. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Chance,
Good.
surely!
Yeah, fuck you.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Good take, and is he in? He's dealt with that
Penalty
really
a
well.
favor. Penalty അല്ലേ? മയില്.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. De Bruyne threads one in. And that could
അയ്യോ,
set him on his
പിടിക്ക്
way.
പിടിക്ക് പിടിക്ക് പിടിക്ക്.
Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. Eto'o. He's in a good position here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
Shot a goal!
എന്താ സാധനം?
Cantona! That is a gem! An absolute gem! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the...
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Now it's De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Bayer Leverkusen are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. And there's the shot!
പവർ പോരെ.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Del Piero. And the pass is intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space. It's Salah! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
He's gone for goal!
Oh,
And That's off target.
Del Piero probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time,
പോയാ
Peter.
പോയില്ലേ
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Right card. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the
Hoppa.
On the
match.
field, number 9, Stoichkov. Coming on to replace him is number 12,
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's De Bruyne. Pirlo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Del Piero. That is a great pick out.
എടാ നല്ല
Eto'o
റണ്ണായിരുന്നല്ലോ
finds
അതെങ്ങനെ
himself
ഓഫ്
offside. Nesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's played through for him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Denilson. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space. Now it's... And the shots! Oh,
ഐ
crossbar!
ക്രോസ് ബാർ
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually
Yeah,
better
he's
than
gone.
that.
കളിക്കണോ വേണ്ടേന്ന് ഇങ്ങനെ ആലോചിക്കും ഒരു എളുമാട് കളിക്കാം അപ്പൊ 1 മണിക്കൂറിലേക്ക് പോകും ബൈ ബാക്ക് അലേർട്ട്
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Argentina against Leverkusen.
യെസ്
And the
ലെറ്റ്സ് കുക്ക്
mood
ദിസ്
is
5 back
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, if flexibility doesn't...
Cantona!
ഒന്ന്
Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for
5
doing
ബാക്കിനെ
this
കുക്ക് ചെയ്യണം
is
കാണിച്ചു തരാം
incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Eto'o. Oh, good ball. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe. Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches, and he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Big chance!
എൻ്റെ അമ്മോ
Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him!
പന്ത് വരുന്നില്ല പന്ത്
It is a finish of the highest order. Argentina are level. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter.
And Del Piero!
പവർ പോരാ
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the
No,
keeper.
no, 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 no,
Just
no,
the
no, no, no.
goalkeeper's a beat. Shoots! Goal!
Yeah, ഇനി ഡബിൾ ബാർ ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Chance!
ചില നേരത്തെ സ്വിച്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ എനിക്ക് പറ്റുന്നില്ല
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way.
എടാ എന്നാ പരിപാടി എടാ കാണിച്ചു
Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance. Oh, important intercept.
ഞാൻ രണ്ടെണ്ണം അടുപ്പിച്ചങ്ങ് വാങ്ങി അതാണ്
So
മണ്ടത്തരമായത്
engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Quick reminder to
Oh, what a
please
half.
drink
It's been
responsibly.
pulsating
Anyone
and
appearing
totally
intoxicated
absorbing.
or
We're
behaving
actually
in
headed for
inappropriate manner
a
will be
potential
removed.
classic
Thank
if
you
this
very much
carries
for your
on.
cooperation.
This is insanely good.
That gets things going for the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Forlan. And here's Mbappe.
എടാ എടാ എടാ
Well, that's a foul and the
I'm
whistle's
so
gone.
fucking dumb
And no surprise, that's a booking.
കളിക്കണ്ടായിരുന്നു തീരെ മനസ്സ് പറഞ്ഞ കേക്കടാ കളി നിർത്തിയാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's in a great position here. Not much subtlety about that
കുറെ നേരമായി
challenge.
ഡ്രിബിൾ ചെയ്യണം എനിക്ക്
And the whistle has
ഇട്ടുണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ട്.
gone for a reckless challenge there. No second
Yes,
thought,
fuck
a
it.
straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
മതി. സഫർ
Substitution for Argentina, number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Diego Forlan.
And it's Gattuso.
Number
No, he
17.
wasn't going to be fooled.
Pirlo.
Pirlo running with the ball.
Knocks
it into space.
Number 19. Messi.
He's on it. Can he get away? Shapes to save. Oh, it's hit the post.
കിടിലം.
Costa Curta plays it all the way forward.
Number 16.
Probing pass.
Busquets.
Oh, played through
അതെന്താ
for the wide man.
ഗോളാവാൻ?
Gattuso. Number 6. Griezmann. Substitution.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. Bayer Leverkusen perhaps contemplating their next change here.
ഗോളാക്കടാ.
Adams. That's Touré. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, such a clever touch. Great ball, and he's in here. Not the most convincing of passes. That's very neat. He's having a go.
Come back, come back. We
Just a
need come back.
fraction high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Now he's got space here. And this is Batistuta.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And that has been clubbed away. That's the throw.
എന്താടാ ഇത്ര
Pirlo
ഹെവി?
really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his...
Big chance, must be! That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tried that time.
Bayer Leverkusen really don't have a
കളി
choice
നിർത്ത്,
now.
കളി
They just
നിർത്ത്,
have
കളി
to
നിർത്ത്.
throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to
രക്ഷയില്ല, ഒരു
draw
രക്ഷയില്ല.
level.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a cute ball.
എന്ത്
That's good
കഷ്ടം.
vision. He's being urged to shoot. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good running with the ball.
എടാ ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ
And the referee brings it to a close.